Round two moving in right now.
Round two, and it's a two-parter. So really, we got 3 rounds to get through, right? We'll have one tonight, wet, wind, more ice, and then we get yet another round tomorrow, and that's when we get rid of the ice, but we're going to have to deal with more wind. Yeah. So I'll break it down for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's happening out there. So wet and windy overnight tonight. It lasts through Thursday. There'll be a brief lull again for a lot of the day tomorrow before that next round moves in tomorrow evening. But out there right now, things are quiet in Portland. You can see some light rain developing south from Eugene back up towards Albany, and that's going to continue to head to the north. So not much going on in the Portland metro area, a few sprinkles here and there. So right now and for the next couple of hours, we'll stay fairly dry, but then that rain moves in and we'll see it stay pretty steady for a lot of the night. So here's what to expect for tonight. For the coast, rain. We have high wind warnings in effect overnight. South winds 25 to 35, gusting to 55 and 65 miles an hour. We'll also have to deal with another round of strong winds tomorrow. For the I-5 corridor, we're going to be looking at the potential for 1/4 of an inch to even 1/2 an inch of rain to develop overnight tonight. And it's going to be blustery tonight. We could see some gusts up near 25, maybe even approaching 30 miles an hour. And then we could even see stronger winds tomorrow afternoon. And then for the gorge, of course, it's all about that freezing rain again. Not as much this time, but we're going to be adding to what's already there. 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of ice, gusty east winds gusting to 35 miles an hour through the overnight hours. And that freezing rain advisory goes until noon tomorrow. Even though things will be backing off, it's just going to take a little while to warm up and thaw out. 39 degrees in Portland right now, well above freezing, but with the wind, it feels like it's below freezing. So bundle up. It's going to be another chilly one for us tonight. Upper 30s to low 40s, and temperatures will stay fairly steady. In fact, take a look at what's happening over towards Astoria and Cannon Beach. We have a warm front coming through, and we're in the 50s to around 60 degrees there. So we will see some milder temperatures head our way. Freezing rain advisories again tonight through noon tomorrow, starting in Corbett, all up and down I-84 through the Cascade Locks area, Carson, back towards Hood River. So everywhere highlighted in pink there, and that's where we'll have to watch out for that layer of ice. So as soon as you get out of the metro area and you head east, we're dealing with those freezing temperatures again. So freezing rain advisories through noon, 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of ice there, and then also east of the Dalles, right in the middle, we'll have a little bit more snow to mix in, and so we have winter weather advisories in effect there for 1 to 2 inches of that through early tomorrow morning. So your rain and snow and ice forecast here, tracking it all as we go through the next few hours. Showers develop and continue to move in from southwest to northeast, and by 8:30 we're looking at that rain fairly steady over the metro area. Then it starts to push into the Dalles and back through the gorge as we head towards 9-10 o'clock tonight. It continues through the overnight hours. We wake up tomorrow morning early in the morning, 4:30. We still have some lingering rain around, but most of it's lifting to the north, and then we'll see some spotty rain through that morning commute. The roads will be wet, things trying to clear out back to the east, and then we go into the afternoon hours. There's that lull, but by the time we get ready to head out the door tomorrow to make that commute again, more showers move in as the cold front pushes through. That lowers snow levels, and that will mean more mountain snow, but it's also going to mean that we're going to scour out some of that really deep cold air in the gorge to bring in more rain and get rid of some of the ice. Let's talk about the winds. High winds again for the coast. We have warnings in effect until 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, so we'll have strong winds overnight, and then they redevelop again tomorrow. A closer look at that, and you can see this back up towards Astoria and Tillamook, and we'll see those winds gusting between 55 and 65. So your forecast here, highs in the 50s, wet and windy tonight and tomorrow, gusting to 55. I-5, AM rain, more showers in the PM, winds gusting to 35 plus. That could bring down some large branches, and out east a mix of rain and snow. And then your forecast for the Cascades, watching for those snow levels to drop. And of course, 7-day forecast here real quickly for the Portland metro area, and temperatures are going to be in the 50s, and it's going to be wet all the way through the weekend and early next week, on and off showers.
Okay, thank you, Kristen.
And as we approach the 6 o'clock